Okay, Danielle and Chris. Chris does what? We're going to talk about dining in versus out, and the cost advantages and also the health advantages of this. So y'all stay tuned. Okay guys, so you may have seen some of our segments where dining in with Danny, where Danny shows healthy ways to cook and things of that nature. Well, it's not just healthy, it's also cost effective, because there's a plan that goes into the budget behind the food, but that budget behind the food, usually if you dine in, you can get 3 to 5 meals versus dining out, where you just blow the budget out of proportion.
Right.
And that always sucks. But yeah, we're going to do some more dining in with Danny, but we're going to, since it's summer, we're going to look at outdoor cooking and grilling and quick meals, and also some of the more technical ones that she does. I can't do because
just to show you that you can still dine in at home, and it doesn't have to take all day to do it. Most of the time we're just, at 6 o'clock in the evening we're just popping some stuff on the grill because it's so hot out. We don't want to warm up the house. But I do have a budget every 2 weeks. I budget out and I write a list of everything that we need at the grocery store. Sometimes you go over on your list and you forgot something or whatever, but I always make sure it's not like, junk food or bag of chips or anything like that. Something more healthier is what I usually pick up for any kind of snacks or anything around here. But I keep our budget on, right now we're on 3 people, but we also have a teenage son, and our other son, he's in the Air Force, and he's being fed by them right now, and my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to feed him when he comes home.
Yeah, teenagers have a healthy appetite.
Yeah, because our 16-year-old probably eats enough for about 3 or 4 grown men right now. So, our budget every 2 weeks is about $350.
But
that's like overflowing cart. I buy meat, veggies, fresh vegetables. Basically when you go into a grocery store, you should shop around the perimeter. That's where you can find all your fresh stuff, your meats, your cheeses, your dairy. And I only go through the middle if I need to go get some quick pasta for a quick night, or flour, stuff like that, cereal for my son. We don't eat cereal, but just stuff like that. But we mainly eat from the outside of the perimeter of the grocery store because that's where all the fresh and healthier stuff is.
Yeah.
And it may be a little bit more expensive, but it lasts so much longer. It's
not as expensive as going out to eat or ordering in. Because recently, you stop talking, I'm talking. Recently we ordered a pizza, and because we were craving pizza, 2 pizzas. We hadn't ordered pizza in, it seemed like, a year.
Yeah, it was wild.
And we maybe order dine out or order in maybe once every 2 months or less, because it's so inconvenient. It just takes so long for the food to get here. By the time it gets here, you may not even want that anymore. But we ordered pizza, and these 2 big pizzas, and that came $38. That's like 5 meals right there. 5 meals, or maybe even more. Mm-hmm. And the next day, because we didn't control the ingredients in the pizza, oh man, I felt horrible. I just, like, my stomach was rolling, and
yeah,
it's like
healthier
yuck
to eat from your home and what you cook. You know what's in it. You know what ingredients are in there. If you can, try to buy better products. Always look at, if you do buy from a box or a can, really look at the back.
Yeah.
Make sure that the first ingredients aren't sugar and salt. Because you might as well just put that back on the shelf and walk away, because you might as well go to eat at McDonald's.
Yep. You want to look like a bloated whatever? Eat lots of sugar, lots of sodium, and salts and sugars. Mm-hmm. Did I say sugars and salts? Yeah. Okay. I got confused. But after I eat something that's really salty, like say you were eating a greasy bag of chips, because recently we went to San Antonio, and my airman likes to eat. Yeah, Grandpa Brian the junk. So I had some chips. Oh my gosh, it made my midsection just like expand. All the water weight.
I don't put it in the house, so he's not used to it.
All the water weight and stuff. I felt like the Goodyear blimp. Roll me over, I'm beached well. And the sugars. Not only are sugars really just bad for you, lead to major health problems and diabetes, and it's been linked to cancer and things of that nature.
Problems.
Circulation.
Inflammation.
They just make your mouth taste so bad. The only way to get rid of the bad taste in your mouth with sugar, I guess, is to eat more sugar. That's their vice. So you just stuff more sugar in because the sugar made it taste bad. And so you have the good sensation, then you have the bad sensation. And you cover up the bad sensation with more good sensation.
He's very passionate about it because he likes my cooking, because it keeps him feeling good and not,
Yes.
Because we did used to eat not so
bad.
Good when we lived in Texas, because I worked full-time, he worked full-time, nobody was ever home, and we would go to the store. We didn't eat out a lot, but we would go to the store and buy convenience food from the box. And let me tell you, we both gained about 40 pounds that year because of that.
I was an engineer, and I had the Monster and ice cream sandwich diet down pat. Every lunch was that. I was 270 pounds. I was not a picture of health. It was getting harder to move around. My knees hurt more. I just didn't feel good. You get in this slump, and all you want to do is sit and watch TV, because it's like blah. You just feel bad. So eating in, controlling what your ingredients are, and also you have more control of the cost, is much better for you.
And your pocketbook, and yeah, because that made me kind of sick. $38 on pizza that I didn't even really like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh gosh, I should have just, popped a steak on the grill or something.
It would have been cheaper.
It would have been.
And taste so much better.
Right.
So, that's our story.
And why we think it's better to eat in and not out. Financially better for your health.
Yep.
Better for, I don't know. You don't have to stand in lines waiting for a table. I mean,
You don't save time eating out.
No, I hate that. It drives me nuts.
So, if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button. It's right down there. Looks about like that. And if you want to see more videos on finances, or you want to see Dining In with Danny, y'all just stay tuned. Leave feedback down below. Y'all take care.